So first off, we are gonna create a new character.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I need to learn to skip the cutscenes. And I got suggested by watching all of the other people that succeeded in a no-hit run that you should remove the audio of the boss fight because it kind of triggers the mentality that it's not a boss, it's just a mob. So I was like, but the song is cool. Oh well. I wanna be a girl, origin, military veteran for the stats. The name is gonna be of the boss that we practice. So in this case, it's gonna be Gascoigne. That to this day I'm not sure it's pronounced this way. It sounds cool, so that's good enough. Appearance, we're gonna give her the blonde hair. Oh yeah, I forgot we did Mesmer. I need to polish him too a little bit because it looks a little rough. It sounds a little French, like Father Gascoigne. Gascoigne? Oh, whatever. Oh, she's ready. In the London of... technically it's Prague. It's inspired after the Polish Prague, that place. But yeah, it's funnier if it's called London. Also, I've been to London exactly 12 years ago. Back when you didn't need a passport. But yeah. Okay, we need to skip the cutscenes.
Good.
Good. Good. I traveled more when I was a teen than now. In both cases I didn't have the money for it, so it doesn't matter. Traveling is expensive. Also, I forgot to remove the hat. No hat run. No heat run. Imagine mistaking it for a no hat run instead of a no heat run. Okay, so if you just ignore him, he doesn't bother with you. Which is exactly what we are gonna do with that guy. I'll gladly take some bullets and some vials for the random hits and falls that don't kill. Okay. The trick with these guys is that you need to know when to run and when to dodge. Because the two skills are not interchangeable. Okay, go, 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 go. And Bloodborne has this thing that if you press a roll while you're running, you jump. Which is troublesome most of the times. We tried to do Gascoigne without the gun for a bunch of times, but apparently I cannot do his fight without the gun. Because I'm too good at parrying, and if you remove the gun from my hands, I'm just a commoner. So she's sleeping. We cannot take the weapon because that's not the saw spear. I'm gonna take the pistol. Hi, German. We never talk to him in any of the runs. Okay. off to Central Yarnum we go. And here it says that we just need to do the common stuff, take the carry-on. This part I know well, because I did it hundreds of times. It's all the rest that I don't know. Let's talk with Gilbert. My boy Gilbert, that if we defeat Gascoigne, he gives us a flamethrower, which is really nice. I'll remember to equip the gun this time. This stupid gun. I will not miss the roll. That gives me an advantage in positioning. Running past the mobs to go take the rock. Then you go behind the pole so the guy misses. We go down. We ignore that drop despite it being useful because it's a distraction. Okay. We take the second rock and I guess vials. You love a game when you remember where everything is. Now we bait this guy. It was almost late. It was almost late. Alright. Here we have a chance to get either 2 vials or some stupid coins. So in the best case scenario we got 8 vials. In the worst case scenario we got 6 vials and a bunch of coins to sell. We can only do this route once because the dogs are in the cage the first time and they are out the second time we go here. We go talk with Eileen for some free hunter marks. Hi Eileen.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. Can I have the gesture too? Thanks. Next up, we are gonna get our weapon of the run by shooting at the chain because I don't want to risk falling. Now, I would like to not trigger the creature, so I'm gonna jump down the bridge. And then, why is the rat looking at me? Oh well. Double roll and then we run from the rat. We are a little injured, but it's all good. Now we go get the carry-on. Why is only my right leg bloody? Did I stick my leg in a bucket or something? Okay, now while we approach the guy, we can equip the saw spear. Okay, we have been lucky again with 2 vials. No coins. It's like a 10% chance to get the coins. Okay, tiny music box. Yeah, mom's so silly. She went out without the carry-on that reminds our dad that we are his family. Otherwise, he turns into a werewolf and kills everyone. Oh boy. I mean, despite his condition, Father Gascoigne is actually a good father. When we are about to enter the corridor, we start sprinting. And I'm gonna do the wall strat. Then we hit the leg. And we give the pig a free colonoscopy. So far, it's a perfect attempt, even for a no-hit run. Over here. Okay. So. The statistic we got is 12 vials, 7 bullets, 1,000 echoes. Yeah, there is nothing better to snuggle when going home. 10 molotovs, technically 14. Got a bunch of pocket money that I grabbed along the way. 2 gemstones, which sadly are not enough to level up the weapon. The Soul Hunter badge allows you to buy something, so let's see if it's worth taking. Soul Hunter badge, hit, leg, pig, wall strat. I'm writing notes. Then what else? The torch, but that's okay. We get the new clothes in the next area. And now I will rather go open the shortcut to keep practicing. Also, I should have probably... Okay. See, I told you, 10% chance. We got the stupid coins that are worthless. Worthless! We could have gotten vials, but no, you have to get the money in a place that doesn't use them as currency anymore. I think I heard that dog running. Shit. That was scary. Let me open the shortcut, please. Man. Okay, he doesn't have the gun, so I can open the door, I guess. He thinks he's funny. If only I had my rune that gives extra money and health back. I didn't know that was gonna be a stone shard. It's past the 3 enemies and the elevator, so I don't think it's viable. But it's good to know that it's here, I guess. Nah. Oh yeah, I opened the shortcut to go back to the dream. To go back to the dream. And sell. Technically I got hit, but I didn't die. That's important. As if it mattered, because oh yeah, we cannot level up because she's not awake yet. She's taking a nappy nap. But now we can get a weapon, the hunter axe, which is the one that is worth more to sell. So we are gonna sell 1 stone shard because we weren't supposed to get it. The hunter axe. I need a torch, so I should not sell it. Oh yeah, and I want to buy vials for more attempts. It's better to buy vials because you can have 5 bullets in exchange of a single vial, which they are not permanent, but it doesn't matter. Hi, German. Pretty boy. Can I repair my weapon? I feel like the routing of the first area is pretty solid. We can try the pig again. The wolf seems pretty consistent, that if you run past it, you shouldn't have issues with it. Let's read what we need to do about the boss. Well, when we get to it. Loading times in Bloodborne are extremely important. Because the moment the enemies spawn, they start walking in a specific route. And you can have them in some very undesirable spots if you hesitate. Taking the stone, behind the pole. Up the stairs. Align yourself with this other pole. Okay. So now the dogs should be out. Sometimes they bark so they don't immediately start chasing after you. Another reason why you need to be faster. Do they keep chasing? No. Oh, there is a guy over there, look. I was like, we could get that drop, but I think that guy would likely strike us if we do. So, no. No, no, no. Okay. Mastering the drop roll for when the time will come. Spooky people shooting at me. It doesn't matter to go get the carry-on right now, because we already have it. Okay, the ladies are also awake. I never had the ladies awake in all of my runs, and now every time we practice they always awake. This is the weirdest thing. Wall strat, hit the leg, and whoop. It's a little risky. Maybe the double backstab is more ideal. Okay, so now we have 9 bullets and 20 vials. I suppose I could get an extra 5 just in case. I forgot I spent my money, so I was like, what's going on? And I'm afraid we will have to mute Gascoigne. I'm so sorry. No cool music, sadly. We need to study. We cannot vibe. Father Gascoigne, at the 10-minute mark, run to the left behind the tree to avoid being shot upon entering the fight. Use the carry-on when you feel safe and run behind Gascoigne to perform a backstab with the target on, followed by another backstab or a molotov. Oh yeah, I forgot to equip the molotovs. Yeah, but we are not trying to win, so I will try to only use one to see if it's possible. Okay. Make some distance again and repeat at least 2 times. When the third phase is about to begin, run away from the AoE and then try to make the fight last as short as possible. It will be ideal to backstab upon the transformation. You can use the carry-on once to stun him, and at the end of the fight, pick up the gem on the roof. Alright. The intent here is not to win, so even if we are about to like one shot away, we shouldn't kill him. If we do, we have to start over. Skip the cutscene. Double backstab, 300 damage. Emotional damage. He always shoots after the roll. Double backstab, second phase.
What's that smell? Sweet blood. Oh, it seems to me.
I think the third carry on is enough to send him to third phase. Shit. The targeton is making it really difficult to navigate the arena. Gascoigne, no! Okay, so it's inevitable that I'm gonna heal. This is the amount. Oh, can you give me a second? I'm trying to explain. Another parry shouldn't kill him, I think. I think that attack is parryable. Okay. And now we woke. Shit. It's kind of funny without the music. Once you get to know him, he's not as scary. The second phase is the scariest. Okay. Can you do the thing where it always hits me? No. Yeah, that one. Okay, let's try again the first phases. The third one is alright. I think I can dodge most of the attacks. But the thing is, we shouldn't even get to the point of having to deal with the third phase. What's this? Oh yeah, she's alive because we have encountered something that gives insight. Hello, I am a doll.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll. Here, honorable hunter, and you will twimble.
Yeah, sure.
Farewell, good hunter.
I guess we could also try to backstab the wolf. Well, we died, so the no death run is already over. But I feel like I could have gone past Gascoigne without dying. Without getting hit, maybe not, because I got shot in the second phase. Okay, let's try to backstab the wolf. Do I have to... Okay, how close can I get without it triggering? About here. Okay, so killing the wolf is not that hard. It's just a little nerve-wracking because it's the very first enemy. Okay, let me get my gun, my spear back. And I forgot to check on the shop if we can buy molotovs. But I also have the badge. Bastard. You are supposed to give me vials, not take them from me. Wow. Gilbert doesn't care until we defeat Gascoigne. Oh, he's chilling. Oh yeah, there is a big guy that we could mess with. Thank you. Opening this just in case I goof. Wow. Shit. I wasted at least a couple of bullets on this guy. Also, fun fact, in the first versions of the game, this guy dropped gemstones, which are something exclusive of the chalice in the first phase of the game, but then they substituted them with vials. And I know this because I got my gemstone achievement from him, because I spent something like 4 hours trying to take him down and get the basics of the game. But he wasn't the enemy I learned parries from. It was actually another guy that we could go meet. Because I don't believe we ever went to the sewers in my streams. Because they are off route, we don't need to go to the sewers. And they're also a little scary to reach. Okay, I align with the pole. So even if he shoots, he should miss. We can get a few more from this guy. Hello, sir. Can you give me your vials, please? No, not that attack. The other one. Shit. Of course you had to be on the stairs. If only there was friendly fire, imagine. I didn't even open the shortcut. I'm gonna wait behind the tree. I don't know why Bloodborne takes the Italian out of me. When the enemies say bullshit like that, it makes me wanna answer them. Alrighty, to the sewers we go. Another gemstone that I cannot use. That is the guy I learned the parries from. Specifically, this one. He is my parry master. Look at him. How beautiful he is. And he's dead. Pretty tall, with a hint of red hair. Dressed to impress. Where is the other guy? Hi sir, would you give us another demonstration of your hubris? Oops, I missed. Yeah, but I need bullets. Oh, that one is naked! Sir! Have you forgotten your clothes somewhere else? Also, another fun fact. The first time I was recording a Bloodborne Let's Play, I stopped somewhere around here. Like here. And when I came back, because I got food brought over my house, when I came back I was dead, because one of the enemies that fell underneath climbed back up the stairs and killed me while I was going out to get takeout. I don't remember what kind of takeout it was, but most likely sushi. And this is a funny thing, that they put this enemy in front of the drop. So people will be like, ooh, shiny thing, and then this guy. will try to protect it. And try to guess what this drop is. You can pick between item, healing item, or clothes, or stones. You have a 25% chance to guess what it is. So what's your answer? It's a very special item. And it's the cover armor, like the one of the game. Oh, my hair is sticking out. We can get the exact same outfit in the second area. So I'm gonna remove my hat with this lovely paint on my face. It's not blood, it's paint. And I would like to not take too much fall damage. So hold up. Whatever. Ooh, free bullets. Clothes don't really give you any advantage damage-wise. Okay. We absolutely need to backstab that guy, otherwise he gets very pissed. Which makes me wonder, why then should we backstab twice Gascoigne? Well, we're about to find out why. Okay, I have the tiny box equipped. He is already angry. We haven't even started and he's already pissed. Okay, let's try... I guess let's try again, because the guy... Okay. $352 against the number that I said when we did the double backstab. You need to keep your gun down, my boy. My money. Okay, don't get too far from the tombstones. I feel like he has okay. This is terrible. Look at the life bar. Oh, it's because I missed 2 backstabs. I will have to look at the numbers in the VOD. It's not something that I can keep in mind like this. Ow. Way too risky. Ow. What? The backstab on the leg doesn't work on him. Maybe it's the other leg. Stuck in Tombstone. You get a pastry? What flavor? Pie flavor? Or pastry flavor? Oh man. Now I'm at the clinic again. Ugh. Here is a character a lot of people miss, because they just run straight forward and never look back.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us.
You
for
can
our
see
town, but
her
I'm
in the
sorry.
window.
Please. This is all that I can do.
Please, leave.
Now, go. And good hunting.
Thanks. Chocolate and almond. Oh yeah, scent is something really important amongst hunters. We reek of blood. Probably drank too much of it. And the more blood you drink and the bigger you become. Like, have you seen Gascoigne? He's a huge boy. Oh no. 0! Death! I didn't hear no bell. Also, the other day, I put all of my Genshin cards in the binder. And while I was bringing them to the table, they all fell on the floor. Which sucks. But now they are all safe and tucked in the correct order. And we are actually only missing one level 1 character, which is Sacros. Then we have most of the others. And yes, level 3 cards rarity are cool. Okay, I admit it. Not as cool as the level 4, but still. I'm guessing I didn't open the shortcut again. At this point I should have gone the completely other route. I got beefed by the dog. Can dogs take elevators? So we are about to find out. The answer is probably, but we won't let them. Also, ever wondered why we go under the bridge most of the times? There is a very simple reason. If I don't get killed by these guys. The guy was like, oh, what happened? I was here with my friends and suddenly... Okay, let's go try the pig again. No funny business. Well, Strato, kiss the wall. Okay, so the pig is very random. And he definitely doesn't enjoy it. Okay, one more try. I know I said I wanted to do a 2-hour stream, but it's already 11 and I'm a little tired. We didn't get to practice a lot, but the save file exists now, so we can come back to it a lot of times. As long as we don't use too many resources like the Molotovs, we should be good. And I feel like the first attempt was the best one. Okay. Oh. They die. Gascoigne. See the way he stumbles back. You're a funny guy. Like, I feel like the grunt he does, I heard it in a different video game. Like, I'm pretty sure. It's another default monster sound. No! Nay! We can miss the other 2 backstabs, but the third one immediately transforms him, so we should... I'm about to die. Call an ambulance! But not for me! I keep missing the backstabs. Sorry. I got too tired. I cannot focus anymore. Let's farm a little bit of vials and resume on Thursday. You got a big workout in hindsight in your future. Man, I cannot speak anymore. Nice. So let's leave it at that and farm a little bit as we say the goodbyes. You know, it's already the second video that I don't know how to cut at the start and cut at the end. So we are gonna just collect a bit of vials, a bit of money, and yeah. If only I wasn't so tired. I need my 7 hours of sleep, otherwise I cannot work. Today I did 4 TikTok reels at work. And a bunch of other organization stuff. I am the eepiest soldier. The eepiest hunter. I feel like you need to be relaxed enough to be able to play with the enemies, but also awake enough to know what you're doing. Like it's an axis of stress and focus, where you should be at the least stress and the most focus. And right now I'm not stressed at all, but I'm very unfocused. Oh. A damn car. Oh. But the thing is, Bloodborne was my very first game, where I heard the cleric beast scream, where I heard the crows. The only exception is Gascoigne grunts. Those I'm pretty sure I heard them from Prince of Persia. Like, it has to. It's the same sound. I don't know how to explain it. But apparently Bloodborne has a lot of free stock sounds. You know what? We could have made the bell as a notification. But I'm too fond of Yado's trumpet to change the follow. Maybe we could make like the sub sound. E questo che vuole? Excuse me, sir. Fuck you want? And I think that we get 3 insight from Gascoigne. Is there someone available? I don't see it. There should be a summon in this plaza. Sir? I need some coins, I mean vials, whatever you have to offer. There is technically also oil in here. But it's among crows, so I don't feel safe reaching for it. You know, we could open the shortcut and call it a day. If the dog doesn't kill me, maybe. Sheesh. I really thought he was gonna do it. Okay, there is also the walls. Can I only have one, please? That's a lot of blood. But this guy is strong. Sir? I should have shot. Like that. This is what German and the other guys had to deal with back in the days when there was no hunters. They founded the hunters. Sir. Sorry. Oh! I completely forgot that there is a boss on this bridge. We could do that. We could do the boss, but maybe in another run. I mean, it's a bonus egg or so. Now we already passed 11, maybe some... Sure! Okay. Why was he so angry at me? Ah. I don't understand these guys. Hello, doll. I'm just here to buy things. So we can buy Molotovs, but is it something that we got from the Soul Hunter badge, or are they always available? No, it only allows you to buy the blood cocktail. The one below. So Molotovs are starter pack from the shop. Let me see. Consumables. available from the beginning. So if we want to do an attempt with this save file, we can just keep buying Molotovs until we reach 14, which is how many we had at the start. So we cannot use more than 12 vials and 7 bullets, but we could end up with less in an unlucky run where we get coins instead of vials. Well, we still get the base 4 from the very beginning. So it's not like we're gonna have 0. And on the first attempt we almost killed Gascoigne. We didn't because this wasn't a no-death run attempt, but it was a study attempt. So the first boss is easy. Second boss is even easier, the Bloodstar Beast. Third boss is Amelia, which is moderately easy. And then there is the Shadows, which are the first actual difficult boss. And the issue with that is that it's very RNG heavy. So just to get to the Shadows, it takes like half an hour, I would guess. No, half an hour is Amelia. To get to the Shadows is the 40 minutes mark. So imagine we do perfectly 40 minutes, we get to the Shadows and they kill us. So we need to start over, which is not okay. That is not okay. And after you get past the Shadows, there is a ROM, which is worse, but at least a less RNG. We should have a lot of Molotovs for her. Has anyone ever used Molotovs for the Shadows? Or does the throwing action take too long? Or maybe they are too fast and they avoid it altogether. Then there is Yahargul with the one reborn that I messed up the last time because I kept hitting the foot instead of the body. But to be fair, he all looks the same. And then there is Mikolash, the one-shotter, which I believe he changed from a few years ago. Maybe it's me that I didn't have enough poison knives to poison him, because it actually takes about 7 knives to poison someone, which is the same strat that we could use on the nurse. I didn't think of poisoning the nurse. We just chucked a bunch of Molotovs at her at the end, but that's actually viable too. Like throwing things at her instead of having to be too close after 2 hours of fighting incredibly difficult enemies. Like shooting at her, anything but to get close to her windmill, the lawnmower attack. And then there is German, in which he's like, do you want me to kill you? And you say yes. You'd be like, please get me out of here. Imagine sleeping at the very end and German kills you because you accidentally refused his mercy. That will suck. That will suck so much.